So constraints were super fancy. The next connection we're going to make is a little bit simpler. I am going to use a window that I really like called the connection editor, and what this will do is allow me to just make a very basic direct connection between two objects. So if I take this arrow, I'm going to load it on the left. I'll take this one, load it on the right. This is going to make the arrow control the cube, and I will do rotate to rotate. I can also do scale to scale while I'm here. I don't even have to press OK, I'm just done, they're connected. So the nice thing, first, because I have the cube selected, I can see over here in yellow that these things have been connected. But over here in my outliner, they are in two completely separate hierarchies. There are no secondary nodes that have been made. This is a really nice, simple, easy connection. If I go to rotate, each will rotate around its own pivot beautifully. And if I scale, each will scale from its own pivot beautifully. So this is a really nice, really easy way to connect things. It doesn't take very long. There are no options. There's no option box. Incidentally, if you ever want to remove a connection, that's pretty simple too. I'll get rid of this scale connection. Just right-click, break connections. Done, it's gone. So these connections are really easy. They only have one really big drawback, and that is that with these connections, there is no way for you to have any kind of offset. So if I rotate this cube a little bit, they're still both loaded in this window here. I'll just go to rotate, and you see that the cube snaps right back to the origin. The same thing's going to happen with translate. If I have the arrow control the cube's translate, it's going to snap right back to where it started. Now again, maybe that's what you want. Maybe you want to snap things together, and this looks like a good way to do it. Totally cool. But it's really unfortunate if you're trying to control things and there's an offset between them, this isn't going to work. So direct connections are really simple to make, they're really simple to break, they're really easy to use. I use them all the time, but they do require a little bit of setup and a little bit of care, because if there's an offset between the controlled object and the control object, that's going to be overridden. Otherwise, they're a really nice, really easy, very straightforward way to connect things. Hooray, we're all connected. If I take this arrow and I move it, box moves, rotate, box rotates. Easy peasy. So that is a direct connection. I will get rid of that, and then I will go on to the next method, which will be a little bit harder.